Hello everybody, how you doing today? It's Superfiend here. Welcome back to our Total War 3 Kingdoms playthrough in a world betrayed as Sun Tzu. Now, up until now, I had always been recording a few episodes ahead, but when you are watching this recording, you can rest assured that I am only one episode beyond this point. So during this episode and the next episode, if there's any comments, advice, tactics, or suggestions that you'd like to leave for me, I'll be able to go ahead and start implementing them within the third episode from this one. So you got this episode, tomorrow's episode, and then the episode after that. If you have any special advice or anything you'd like to see happen, let me know all about it, and I'll do what I can to implement it. Otherwise, of course, I'll do things the Superfiend way. And of course, I can't follow everybody's advice if you do leave some, because I do have my own kind of play style and intuitions and things about what I feel I can handle in the campaign. Certain strategies might work great for you or somebody else, but if I try to do it, it could just be an absolute disaster. So anyways, before starting the recording here, I zoomed out a bit just to get an idea of where we're at and things, because I haven't played this campaign in a few days. We have coalition members Wen Shu and Liu Zhao, I think it is. Liu Zhao is quite big over here. We have a vassal down here, a vassal here. We did annex Liu Bei, which gave us all this territory. In one more turn, we can annex again, and we shouldn't take a diplomatic hit for that, simply because this vassal and this vassal, we did not offer them guarantees of autonomy. When we vassalized Liu Bei, they did have a guarantee of autonomy, and we betrayed it. So Sun Tzu diplomatically is now treacherous, can't be trusted. I think some of our goals for this episode are going to be to maybe take some of this territory down here and try to just fill in these holes, with our color, paint the map, so to speak. And then we have Ma Chao is down in this area. If we switch to ownership, we can see that Ma Chao is here, Ma Chao is there, and we also have Ma Chao up here, and then he's got a ton of territory up in this region over here. Going over to Ma Chao. Let's just pop him open right here, because he seems to be the faction that we would declare war on next, since he holds some of the territory we need. This is this is Changsha, and then he's got the trade port in Changsha. So we need both of those, and if we annex this vassal, then of course we get all of this here, and that's good. Now, is this still Han Empire? But we have the lumberyard now. Okay. And then when we declare war on Ma Chao, of course, he's going to want to fight us, and he's up in this area. He is at war with quite a few people. Oddly enough, he's at war with one of our vassals, Hua Shuwan, but he's not at war with us. I don't know exactly how that's possible. But then he's at war with Zhu Fu, Wu Yingwei, Zhu Pingshang, and the Old Turban Rebellion, and he's allied with Zhang Ba, which he's up here. Okay, found him. He's up in Dong. I think this is Dong. And then down over here, we got Zhu Pingshang. Just kind of a small minor faction just hanging out on our border here, right? She doesn't really have a lot of territory. Which coalition and whatnot is she a part of? So the same people that are at war with Ma Chao. So if we go to war with Ma Chao, that's going to make her happier, right? And then what else can we really do? I don't know. I think we're going to annex Zhang Ju Qiang. That's going to also fulfill some legacy of Wu stuff. And then we'll go to war with Ma Chao and try to complete Changsha. Now over here, the tea house, I guess we'll have to try to trade that with the Han Empire if we can. And then I did receive a comment. After we vassalized Liu Bei, some people disappeared from his faction, and I went and I found them. One of them is Guan Yu, right? And he, I think, went into Cao Cao's faction. Yes, so he is now with Cao Cao, and he's got a grudge against us, Duchy of Wu. And then the other one was Zhao Yun, I think. Right here. Now, he was in Duchy of Shuhan, that would be Liu Bei, and now he's not in any faction. So I would assume that he's in the character pool, but he's not. And that could simply be because he maybe has a grudge against us, and since we're not able to recruit him because of that grudge, maybe it just doesn't show him in the pool. No, he has a fondness towards Gongsun Zhan. So maybe he's somewhere in that faction. If we pop back into here and we go to family tree, maybe he's like in the family. Yeah, see, I don't know where he is. I don't know where he is. But we know that Guan Yu is up with Cao Cao. Now, we got some buildings that are done. We'll look at that in a minute. We got a bunch of people returning from scouting and then some others from supervising construction. Trait, Taishi Ci is now honest, minus 5% corruption faction-wide. We have Zhao Yu as our administrator, prime minister, I'm sorry. Gives minus 5% corruption faction-wide, and do I have any other faction-wide corruption reduction things? I don't think I do. I think we already spent a good amount of time looking at this, but I'm just going to look once more just in case, you know, I'm making a silly mistake. You know, if I could knock off 5% corruption on our entire faction right now, that would be a big help, but I'm not seeing it. Okay. And then as far as our next reform goes, I want to, after thinking about it a bit, I want to go down this path here. And in order to get this, we need to left click to open panel. Improved public order. So I think rural county administration. So do I have to have one of these built somewhere? Maybe I do. And that building would be in this chain. So I think I need to build one of these. Why is it 0? That's odd. Why is it 0? And then I think we need to have a temple as well. Why is this 0? Well, I don't really care. I'm going to build it. And I'm going to spend 450 to do it instantly. And then I'm going to build a temple. And I'm going to build it instantly so that it's done. And then I'll start. That takes 1 turn. Okay. So in our next turn, I'm thinking we're going to be able to go down this path. How does +2 public order, but then we can build the buildings that lower public order? I don't know. It's kind of funky. Okay. Well, anyways, I'm not going to stress out about it too much. I think that's the correct building that we need to have there to be able to do that. But I could be wrong. I could be completely off. Okay, and we looked at this. Ready for duty, Shu Miao, Rui Xuan. Okay. And then we completed a mission here. Send Liu Bei on any assignment. Construct a school. Defeat armies and take captives 2 times from any faction. Forge an alliance with Duchy of Zhang. Now, Duchy of Zhang, that is, of course, Wenshu. Nobody ever wants to do this, so I don't think we're going to be able to fulfill that mission. Let's look if there's anywhere with an empty building slot where I could make a school. Is this something in here might be a school? County Academy? Now, which city is this? Nanyang? Yeah, you know what? Let's keep with the trend here and just build the school. And then what is this? Gentleman Guest House? All we can do is demolish it. We don't have a convert option in here. No, we do have a convert option, but I don't have the reforms. So, okay, we're going to leave that alone. What do we have here? I can convert to a mail post, which is this. Well, that's going to give us more income. Which city is this? Jian'an. Jian'an is where? Down here, okay. Okay, so this was previously Yellow Turban territory. Let's see. And it's a lumber yard, which is ultimately going to give peasantry income. And a rice paddy, which is going to give food production, but no inherent income. So let's go ahead and convert this and just get a little bit of extra food. Oh, Badong. Badong has food from fishing. It is a tier 7 city. Now, this is the more productive food generation right here. So if we spend 1,300, we can get that. I'm going to hold off on spending anything else for just a few moments here. And then what armies do we have left up? Okay, so we still have Sunsa. Okay, we're going to declare war on Ma Chao. And he happens to be here. And then I want this tea house. So I guess we should bring these armies closer to Ma Chao. And you know what we're really missing in here too is garrison building. I don't think we need this food production in Nanyang. So let's demolish that and go after the garrison. And then we don't need food production in here. So I'm going to demolish that. And forget this building as well. I don't want that. This also gives food production. Okay, so let's get rid of all that food production in there. I don't think it's what we need. Because also when we annex this faction, we're going to get a livestock farm. This farmland is going to be joined up with this city. So if there's food production buildings in this city, that's going to boost that. Okay. Xiangyang and Nanyang, those are both essentially industry settlements. Now over here. I don't think I'm the one that built this. And I don't want it. So I'm going to demolish that. And this is a weapon craftsman and lumber yard, which lumber yards give income from peasantry. But I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this food production. Okay. And do I even have territory up here? No, I don't. That's... Oh, but I have the farmland in Yangzhou. I really don't want to hold on to this farm. I'd rather give it off to Duchy of Zhang, but I want to wait and see what our food looks like next turn, because we got a few buildings swapping around here. And is there anybody else that I could trade it to? And I've got farmland here in Chen. That quite honestly, I don't want to hold on to either one of these if I don't have to. I'd rather give them to our vassal here, or our coalition member. But I'm going to hold on to him for now, I think. But where do we put these armies? Okay, because we're going to end up battling Ma Chao. And I've been fighting him in my Yan Baihu campaign. A really fun campaign. It started off relatively slow, but it's really picking up pace. And I've got some really interesting developments in my most recent episodes against Ma Chao. This is episode 20 of this campaign. So if you go back, if you want to see it, go back to Yan Baihu and start watching it like episode 17 or 18. We got some fun stuff going on in there. So let's see. His army is going to be really tough. So I think I'm going to bring these armies back down this way to deal with Ma Chao. And I guess going through Jiangling and out the port is probably best. And maybe we should just force march. Okay, we got Dear Mom coming along here for the ride. Lady Wu, correct? Yep. And what do I want to do with this guy? Where do I put him? Now, this is our vassal. His army's okay. I'm just going to encamp. Okay, I'm going to upgrade that weapon craftsman because it's terrible. And do we have anywhere where we can expect rebellions soon? Badong. If I give them a tax exemption, oh, our food goes down by a lot. Yeah, so that's not going to work. We have a bunch of people administrating. You don't have any free administrator positions where we can increase public order there. Maybe we can send somebody on assignment in Badong. We can also lower corruption in chosen commanderies by as much as 50%. Nobody is granting public order on assignment. And so let's look at which commanderies have the most income lost from corruption. So right here, Jianye is losing 1,100 income per turn due to corruption. And I can't even like build the buildings to lower corruption. Poyang is losing 800. Badong is losing 1,200. Okay, so Badong is going to get Wang Fu, reward the filial and incorrupt. Okay. Jiang Yang is not losing that much. 600. Okay, so Jianye would be another one. Do I have anybody that gets along with the administrator? I don't like Zhang Hong. Darn. Handong would be available, and he gets along. Or no, Liu Bei. Liu Bei would be able to do it. No, that's support undercover network. No. Okay, hold on a sec. Oh, okay. Where do we have a lot of income from peasantry? Because we have an assignment or a mission. Badong would be one. Send Liu Bei on any assignment. So right now, Badong has 260. 360 from Xiangyang. Oh, but I'm dismantling some of the buildings there, so that's not going to work. I think probably Badong is the best choice for Liu Bei to go on assignment. Okay, so we're going to get a small boost from that. We do have other people returning, and that's going to open up more assignments to lower corruption. Now, who else can do that? So we have Jiang Yun can do it. Okay, Jiang Yun. Let's look at him in here. Maybe all he needs to be able to have it unlocked is a skill point. Where is he? Where is Yang Yun? He's not in this list. Where is he? He's not a general because... Oh, no, he could be a general, right? Yeah, Zhang Yun. Okay, forget that. Never mind. I don't want to waste a bunch of time on that. We'll figure it out next turn. Sun Tzu. Now, are we at war with these guys? I don't know that we are. I don't think we are. Okay. We're not going to go to war with them quite yet. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come back down towards where they have a full army, I think. Because I want to wipe out this full army so that they don't hit the salt mine. This smaller stack is not much of a threat. So we're going to trespass all the way back down to here. Yeah, and then they have another army right there. Okay, you need to keep up with your pal. Okay, next turn, we'll probably go to war with them. And then we do have... So I know this is kind of a slow start, but... he's very poor with food. But even giving him all of our food doesn't get us very much from the trade. Ooh, we could receive a marriage. I want Lady Sun to marry Liu Bei. That's what I want. And then let's talk to Han Empire. And let's talk about trading the tea house in Changsha. We will make a payment, and then we will give 638 for 10 turns. So far, I'm with them. And then I will not give them Poyang, and I will not give them a copper mine. Now, this is Duchy of Zhang's vassal, so... I could trade ancillaries. You know, I could just throw some stuff at them. Cunning and Satisfaction. This, I think, is a set item. You know, I could give them the Stone Pig, Yeah, sure. Have the Philosopher. And the Great Glaive. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. I could also, you know, once I kind of tidy things up a bit, just bring some armies up here on the border of Wenshu, since I'm treacherous anyways, and just assault him. Just take him. Wipe him out real fast. Boy, would that make a tricky campaign, though, as the other factions decide that they really don't trust us. Let's end our turn. Well, we don't have to think about who we're declaring war on next. Lu Bu has already decided that he doesn't like us. Okay. Didn't I give him territory recently? I thought I did. That's fine. That is fine. Lu Bu declared war on Duchy of Wu. Alliance of Zhang Ba signed peace treaty with Zhu Pingshang. Schools. So we got support from merchants for 5 turns. Yay. Court nobles awaiting assignment. Send Liu Bei on any assignment. Huang Gai is happy. And lots of replenishment. Oh boy. Okay, so where did our food land? Okay, good. We still have positive food. The land surveying office. We have 10,000 in our treasury right now. The academy here, yes. Famous armorer. Okay, so let's go up here. Oh, I already have the super nice garrison building because that's what I was wanting to build. Now, this one gives reserves, and that allows us to hold out in a siege for a much longer time. It also gives 12 public order. So We can keep it for now. If we ever feel like an enemy is going to come over and assault, we can convert it and knock down their military supplies. But then in Nanyang, let's go ahead and build. Let's get our garrison building going. And let us do the same in Shenyang. Military infrastructure. All those border towns, we need to prop them up. Okay, so Lubu is up here. This temple gives faction-wide satisfaction. I don't really... Is this ours too? Oh, this is ours as well. That's right. Forgot about that. It is worth 5 food production. Okay, I don't really want to keep it. I don't think. We got a few people that can go out on a assignment, so let's pick our cities again. Okay, Janye is still losing a ton of money. And are you... Income from commerce, Silicon Spice. So, who else? Is there anyone else that has it? No, darn. And I could really pump up our food production here. I'm not going to worry about this fishing port. Oh, damn. Why does Zhang Hong have to not get along with these guys? I should have put the other person in here. Oh, boy. Well, you're going in there. I don't care. And then Badong has lowered corruption. Right, but somebody's on assignment here doing this. Yeah, okay, so... Poyang is losing 800 per turn. We're losing 900 per turn in Nanyang. What about over here, Shangyang? It's like 700 per turn. Kuaiji is food. Shindu is kind of like halvesies food and commerce, I think. No, so I think Nanyang would be the next place to reward the filial and incorrupt. So you get in there. And do we have anybody else? Maybe in Xiangyang. We should lower construction costs and try to build that up with Saihe or Chuying. Okay. Let's go to our reforms, and I better be able to pick this. +2 public order, corruption. I want the public order and corruption reduction. Okay. So we're going to go down this path and finish it up. And then maybe we'll think about going up this way. Another thing we need is currency-based economy. But these will get us the corruption reduction without building any extra buildings. And we get the public order. And with good public order, we can increase our taxes if we really want to. And overall, our public order is fairly favorable. So we still have an option right now, even if we really wanted to increase our taxes, we could. Jian An. Okay, I'm going to demolish this because I want to build the percentage food production building, and then I'll build that in the meantime. We need more food production over here. Yeah, let's go ahead and build that as well. And then Runan is a great industrial city, but our Runan is not quite yet that great. And let's go to diplomacy. Where's my annex option? Oh, I get one more turn. Okay. One more turn. Nope, he still doesn't want it. Where else am I getting lots of food from? Kuaiji. I want the 75% food production. We want to go down this path with our iron mines. So I'm not going to build that yet. We are right on the verge of becoming a king. Oh boy. We do have spies available. I'm not interested in it currently. So I think what we'll do now down here is I'm going to encamp. And I'm going to ambush. And I'm going to declare war on the yellow turbans. And I think at least one of their armies is going to come out and try to get Zhao Yu. And then over here, where did Ma Chao run off to? Where is he? He's right over here, huh? Is he at war with Han Empire? Oh, he is. Perfect. Perfect. So he's going to get the tea house, and then we declare war on him. What else could he get in here? Okay, I'm a little worried about the rice paddy deal. Is he at war with Zhu Fu? He is. Okay. This is like almost perfect. So let's take this guy back down. Who I don't know. Now let's just set him right here in camp. Jade Dragons, 1,400, 300 per turn. We are really missing. Can this guy get crossbows at all? Crossbows are pretty good against Ma Chao's nice cavalry. These guys are so expensive. Swap unit. These are crossbowmen. All right, we're going to get crossbowmen there. Crossbowmen there. Infantry of Jing. Infantry of Jing. Do they have missile block chance? 70%. I'm going to get rid of these Ji militia, because I don't think they're worthwhile. Maybe we'll get a multiple bolt crossbow. Chang warriors, Chang warriors. Chang archers, yeah. Saber militia. Whoops. Like, I wish you could just double click on it and it would open it up. And get rid of the multiple bolt crossbow again. Archers, archers, crossbowmen. Can I get defenders yet? No, I can't. Defenders of the Earth are awesome. Are these all Spear Guard infantry of Jing? I don't see them in here at all. So I guess I could do Spear Guard. And then are these mounted saber militia? I want to get rid of them. I'm going to get a handmaid guard. Next turn, I'll probably recruit maybe some more cav with this guy. He's a sentinel. Maybe one unit of mounted archers. Yeah, you know what? One unit of mounted archers. Reason for that being is they got good mobility, and we can maybe kite some of the more dangerous cavalry in here in front of our crossbows and stuff. Okay. Oh, they didn't go through the city? That's interesting. Why would you not just go through the city? Oh, it's not my city yet. Duh, that's why. I'm not too bright. I was thinking it was my city and we could move out without impeding our movement. Okay, let's end our turn. Uh-oh. 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 Oh my gosh. Lubu looks like he's not joking around. Well, 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 would you look at that? This is going to be an absolute bloodbath. And they brought their other army out as well. So we'll be able to turn right around and attack the other Yellow Turban force when it's our moves again. They do not have very good units for this, so we are going to sweep the floor. Right? Okay, let's set these guys there. I'm gonna set these guys right there. And I'm gonna set our archers there. Whoops, looks like I missed one. No, what are they doing? All right, come on. And then we want Ma Chao, Handmaid Guard. Why did I say Ma Chao? That's Sun Ce. What am I thinking? Okay, and then our Sentinel. Yeah, I'm just going to set him here. We got a ton of stuff down here that we can rip apart with this cav. Remember, all of our cavalry is like super strong. Super strong. Alright, so Sun Ce, not Ma Chao. Tai Shi Ci. Okay, and then we have all of these guys. Okay, this is going to be an absolute bloodbath. I'm going to turn guard mode off of everything, and then I'm going to put it back onto our archers, back onto our artillery, and group 3 is going to charge into all this stuff right here. You ready for it? Here we go. Archers firing. Now we should be just crumbling everything in here. Oh my god, they already broke. Everything down there broken already. Look at the slaughter. What are you guys doing out here? Don't do that. I mean, no chance here whatsoever. Shoot this stuff here. Victory. Of course it's a victory. What else would you expect? Now we just got to run everything down. Tell our artillery to quit firing. In fact, drop your war machines. Turn our archers around. Run her down, please. I mean, I think we annihilated everything that came onto the battlefield almost. Just wipe out this whole entire rebellion, please. Let's get Zhao Yu. Maybe he will get them. Okay, anything? Anything left? We've nearly run everything down. All right, I think he killed off their general over there. Just waiting on one peasant warrior. There you go. He tried to hide in the trees, but we found him. No hiding from us. Sun Ce and his devastating cavalry bonuses. I mean, we just smashed into them so hard. And these are not very good units they're fielding. They stood zero chance. Zero chance. And the other army right here in a forced march is in a really bad spot. Let's go ahead and pick up the builder. Let's take the wooden dog. And let's take the stone monkey. I'm going to take the replenishment, just so we don't get slowed down at all. Oh, I guess there's Yellow Turban Rebellion up there. Lily. Okay, Wei Shan Yu. Oh, even though we had a non-aggression pact, they have joined their war against us. A captured officer. It's a commander. I guess he's okay. Let's go ahead and look one more time in here. Let's see if he got picked up by anybody. Nice, so he's still maybe floating around out there. But I don't see him available. Okay, we're going to end this one here. When we come back in the next one, probably we're going to see war with Ma Chao. Because he's going to start picking up territory in here. And we want to get on him rather quickly, although we do need to wrap up what we're doing over here at the Yellow Turban Rebellion. We got to worry about this army right here. I'm not too concerned yet. I don't know. Maybe we need to pop a retinue in at the fishing port. We can afford it. We're up to 4,700. And we got to fend off Liu Bei's forces, or Lu Bu. God, I'm getting all my names mixed up right now. Lu Bu, okay, right here. And is Lu Bu... he is not at war. With Duchy of Zhang. So maybe we can ask Wen Shu to join in this war against Lu Bu. We'll see. Until the next one, you have yourself a good afternoon, and you take care. I hope you're enjoying the videos. You can always let me know if you are with comments or thumbs up. And remember, if you have any strategies, tips, tactics, suggestions, anything like that, leave them on this video or the next one, and I'll implement them in the video following the next video. Have a good day.